September 11th,
2001.
the day that our country was attacked.
The day that we saw the unthinkable.
The day where many lives were lost.
The day that we lost parents,
Children
brothers.
and sisters.
The day that we lived in fear.
The day we saw the towers fall.
It was also the day that our country came together.
That we said enough is enough.
The day that we realized freedom wasn't free.
Be thankful that we live in such a great country.
Be thankful we have such brave men and women.
A day of remembrance.
Setting an example for others to follow.
We remember our roots.
We remember our history. September 11th.
2001. We are still standing.
We're still standing.
Till all success be nobleness and ever again divine.
Guys, welcome back. It's Sunday night. As Faith Hill says, I've been waiting all day for Sunday night. And this week, we've got not two of my favorite teams, but it's going to be a good game. You got the Dallas Cowgirls against the New York Jets at MetLife Stadium.
One of our good friends said something interesting about the name MetLife Stadium. And that is, I hope the teams in it don't play like the team from Queens.
Oh wow, someone knocking the Mets. I haven't heard that since I was 4 years old. I've also heard another unnamed source say they should rename it JetLife Stadium. How about this? How about your team actually gets past the AFC Championship, and then you can talk about renaming things. All hate aside, Marty, I gotta go with the Jets on this one. This is why. The Cowboys, they're gonna be a little better this year. Tony Romo's healthy. Des Bryant could turn into a stud. The next Michael Irvin down there. Felix Jones, it's his time to shine. You don't know what he's gonna do. Those are the positives. Now here's the negatives, and they're two big ones. A, they don't have any corners. They have no corners. You can throw on them all day. B, there's no offensive line. So Tony Romo, I wouldn't expect to play a full season again this year, especially after they play the Giants, because we're going to knock him on his ass again. But without no O-line, without no D-backs, it's Mark Sanchez's opportunity to throw all over this team. That means Plaxico Burress. That means Santonio Holmes. That means Derek Mason. Take advantage.
I totally agree with you, Josh. Without any D-backs or corners, you're not going to be able to beat this Jets team. That's the one thing you need to have against Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez is going to throw all day. And think about it this way. That Jets defense, it's only gotten better. With Antonio Cromartie, that adds another element that the Jets needed to that defense. Big game situations, Tony Romo hasn't always been the guy that shows up.
Dallas, you're going to be a little bit better this year. I'll even admit that. You're the third best team in the NFC East, but you're not going to go off to a start with a W in the column. I got the Jets, Jets, over the Cowgirls.
I'm going to go with the Jets, rolling over Big D, and they're going to be partying all night in East Rutherford.
Now, you know I had to come out here and say something about my former boy Plaxico Burress. Recently came out in the Daily News, called out Eli Manning, Tom Coughlin, and the G-Men team. Dude, you're going to say Eli Manning turned his back on you? Dude, you shot yourself in the goddamn leg. I'd turn my back on you too. You say Tom Coughlin was a negative force. Really, dude? I think someone that always complains about an injury and never shows up for practice or meetings is a negative force to me. Now I know I came on here a couple weeks ago and I said that the Giants were stupid for not re-signing Plaxico Burress. It's little garbage stunts like this that make me reconsider. Now don't get me wrong, Plax, you're a hell of a football player and you're a matchup nightmare, but you're too much trouble off the field to waste any team's time. Dude, you're lucky that when your ass got out of jail, that someone was sitting there waiting to give you a check for $3 million. So my advice to you, Plax, shut your mouth and play. And I think it's going to be one hell of a press conference. You got the Ryan brothers talking about their foot fetishes and scat or pee, whatever they like. And they'll probably talk a little football too.
Next we have the Pittsburgh Steelers going on down to Baltimore to go take on those Baltimore Ravens.
In an AFC North grudge match.
They say these two teams hate each other a lot, and there is no love lost between either one of them. Roger Goodell had better not be watching this game because some flags are going to be thrown.
Two guarantees. One, this game is going to be low scoring. And two, this game will be nothing short of brutally violent. Now, Joe Flacco did finally manage to get a win against the Steelers last year, but That was during Big Ben's 4-game suspension. While Big Ben has been active, Joe Flacco has not managed to get many victories. As a matter of fact, I don't think he's gotten any victories against him. That makes Joe Flacco Big Ben's bitch. Like our boy Aaron Rodgers from Thursday night, Big Ben has oodles and oodles of weapons. He's got Mike Wallace. He's got Emmanuel Sanders up and coming, Antonio Brown up and coming. Hines Ward might actually be the 4th best receiver on this team. And if all else fails, you can always give the ball to Mendenhall. I got the Steelers, the steel curtain, over the Ravens.
That's a funny thing because I have the Ravens the first time over the steel curtain.
Marty, get the lungs cleared out. It's time to sing a little song. Remember how it goes?
Yeah, I think I know what it is. Ba-da-ba-ba!
Ba-da-da-da!
Da-da-da-da-da-da! Da-da-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da!
Ba-da-da-da-da! Ba-da-ba. Times 2. We get started with the 7 o'clock game. We got the New England Patriots going up against the Fish, the Miami Dolphins.
Why is it that the NFL always kicks off with these horrible Monday night games?
Well, come on, Marty. The Pats-Fins is always a close game. The Fins play them tough. Hey, the Fins have a home field advantage because they're playing the warm weather. But that's about it. I mean, come on, we're talking about the New England Patriots.
You want to talk about a dream team? There's the dream team right there this year. I don't see anyone stopping this team. You got Chad Henne. This game's going to be close with Chad Henne as your quarterback. Chad Henne, the guy that they didn't want there. Chad Henne, the guy who was absolutely dreadful last season. Against Tom Brady.
You know, there's been one guy that has been reaching out to Tom Brady and the New England Patriots in general. That's our boy Randy Moss from last year. A special friend of the show, of course. And we actually happened to catch up with him just to see what he's been up to these days. And here's what we found.
It's a sad, sad sight.
We found some great hiding places. Think so, huh?
Oh. Randy, what are you doing, bro?
Hey guys, I'm just watching my favorite show now that I'm not in the NFL anymore. Dr. Seuss's Cat in the Hat, man. I always learned my lessons from there. Anyway, let me tell you guys something. Ever since leaving the NFL, I decided, you know what? Screw the Patriots, screw the Vikings, and screw the Titans. I'm going to sit here and we're going to do a cooking show. But you know what, man? They wouldn't even give me my own cooking show. How lame is that? How lame is that? So I've been jobbing, straight cash, homie. And you know what's going to be happening? You know what I'm going to be doing?
What's up, Randy?
I sat down, I talked to my mama over a bowl of grits, because you know I like them grits, man. You know I like them. I was sitting there talking, I was like, yo, Ma, I miss playing. I want to play for the National Football League again. So I decided to make a press conference and say, I will come back, but only for the New England Patriots, because I tip my hat to them. Tip my hat to that organization out there. They got a good coach, Bill Belichick, and I miss it, man. I miss it. But you know something I miss the most? I miss catching this thing and just doing my little Randy Moss dance here like that. You know, pulling my pants down, doing whatever I was going to do, say whatever I want to say, do what I want to do. So everybody get ready. Pull your 84 jerseys out, 85, 86. I want to play with Ocho Cinco. Man, what was I thinking? Playing the National Football League? Anyway, get that camera out of my face and I'll get back to you guys next week.
But you called me, dude.
Dude, I did not call you. You called me.
Dude, you called me.
No, you called me because everybody calls me. Everybody wants a piece of Randy Moss.
You said you were depressed and that you needed a friend.
What? Bro, we don't need to talk about that. You call me, I call you. It don't matter.
You sounded really upset. I got here as fast as I could.
Well, bro, it don't matter. It don't matter now. Because you're here, and this is going out to the media and out to all those New England Patriot fans out there. I'm coming back. They're going to bring me back. They're going to realize they need Randy. They need Moss. Moss this, Moss that, Moss this, Moss that. They need me.
Yeah, but has anyone actually called you?
No. No one called me yet. But they're gonna. I could have got some offers. I turned them down. You know what I'm saying? Everyone just knows how good I am. They didn't want me to embarrass people at the National Football League level. Anyway.
What do you say, dude? I'm getting out of here.
All right, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna be anyway, next week I'm gonna be jobbing. You're gonna be seeing me do some other stuff. I'll give you a call up. Maybe we can go out to the movies or something, you know, man.
Yeah, I'll call you. All right,
we could do something, man. I'm lonely. I need you.
Dude.
I need you here. I need the camera.
Nah, no.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Well, we promised Randy we wouldn't air that, but come on. We need that straight cash, homie. Moving on to this game, though, they're going to be without Randy Moss, but of course they add a new weapon in Chad Ochocinco,
who hasn't gotten off to the best of starts. Very shaky preseason. Let's just say he's made more friends in New England than he's made catches in preseason this year. Which, actually, if you count, he's probably made like 4. Then there you go.
Where was the rebuilding process with this team? This is a very young team with guys that I don't even know the names of the roster, and these guys are supposedly proven guys.
You got a guy like Brady at the helm, guys like Wes Walker, big-time leaders. These changes are going to go unnoticed because the team is just consistently good year after year. I got the Pats, the future AFC East champs, if you will, over the Fish.
And I can only agree, Pats over the Dolphins. I don't think it's going to be a close game. The Pats are on Monday Night Football, and you know how they like to show off. And this is going to be broadcast nationally. I think that the Pats are going to want to blow them out just like they did the Chiefs last year.
Kyle Orton chants by the third quarter. Pats over the Fish.
So our next matchup that we have is the Denver Broncos going to... Josh, what are you doing?
I'm going back. Huh?
What are you doing?
Dressing up for the occasion.
What occasion? It's just the Denver Broncos going up against the Oakland...
Against the Broncos on Monday night.
Well, now that we've
What you made me do, man? I'm jacked up because the Raiders are on Monday night, and they're going against a crappy Broncos team. So I try to look nice, a little black on black.
I'm sorry.
And now you got this. You know what?
I should.
I'm doing the matchup like this. I don't even care.
Once again,
My tie straight.
looks pretty good. As good as it's gonna get. Once again, all of you Raider fans, you get a Monday night game. Why? I have no idea. And Denver, what have you proven to get a Monday night game? Looks like Monday night's going to be a pretty boring night.
Did you just put Raiders and boring in the same sentence?
Yeah, I did.
Are you serious, dude? Really? This I know this ain't your Pappy's Broncos. John Elway, hell yeah! And you got guys like Tim Tebow, who drink their milk and eat their cookies before they go to bed, or Chan Billy walking out, crutches because he walks like he's 90 years old. I mean, the Broncos aren't what they used to be. We know that. But, you got the Raiders. Now, I know they don't have Namdi anymore. Some scumhole team picked them up.
Hey.
But they got Run DMC. And if you want to see a running display, you're going to watch Run DMC on Monday night because the Broncos have a crappy D-line. I say he has a field day. Just run the ball because Campbell, well, he can't really throw. I'll give you that. Campbell sucks. But the Broncos suck even more. I got Run DMC and the Raiders. Raiders over Denver. Like the page on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter.
So guys, keep it real, keep it sexy, keep it cool.